Liam Daly for X Athletics here again at the CIS 2012 Women's National Rugby Championships as presented by the town of Antigonish. Here with Bronwyn Corrigan of Queens, the player of the game in their 36-22 triumph over Acadia. Good for fifth place on the tournament. How did it feel? Pretty good to pick up that win on the last day here at the finals?
Really good. It was important to finish on a positive note for us, and beginning of the tournament might not have gone the way we wanted it to, but to finish on a positive note and in our hands was important for us.
You were the second overall scorer in the OUA. You showed it was on display today. You had 4 of 5 on your converts. It rained a bit overnight, and I guess we talked about it on the field. Was it a bit wet at the beginning of the day?
Not too bad. No, we've been really surprised with the weather this weekend. Not what we expected from Nova Scotia in November. So no, not a problem at all.
So you got to see Acadia play twice beforehand. They probably get a couple looks at you too. Was there a bit of scouting going into it?
Not really. It's important for us to just focus on our game and play our way and not focus too much on who we're playing and what they're going to do. So the weekend we've been watching the other teams play, but just knowing that if we play our game, we'll come out on top.
Very close in the first half. You guys regrouped a bit on the bench, came out, really kind of asserted your dominance in the second. What was the message on your bench at halftime?
Just focusing on what we do best, which is speed, depth, and offloading in our attack, and just to break the box and keep going forward. And we picked that up, and it showed with our scores.
Obviously not the desired result you had coming into it, but it must have felt good to pick that up on the last day. Were you happy with your team's overall performance in this tournament?
Yeah, I was. I mean, the first 2 games we didn't play the way we've expected to all season and the way we have been playing all season. So one thing I think is really strong on this team is resilience. We just picked ourselves back up, said, okay, this isn't the result we wanted, but we're going to go out with a 5th place, which, I mean, this was kind of our gold medal game, I guess. So not the way we wanted it to go, but it finished with a positive note.
We've seen fan bases of various size for all the visiting teams, but Q Nation's certainly one of the most prominent ones. That had to feel pretty good to have a bunch of your hometown backers here to support the team.
Yeah, we had a huge group of supporters here. Parents came back from Ontario, people from out east came. It was great to have supporters in the field and felt like we were at home.
Anybody back in Kingston you'd like to give a shout out to?
Not in Kingston, but my mom was here all weekend, so hi Mom, you went back home.